The newest news is that they're going to make a baby Grok, which is going to be an app dedicated to kid-friendly content. So basically, it sounds like they're making a chatbot, an AI avatar, which is going to be child-friendly. So their current AI avatar, Annie, ANI, is not child-friendly. It's extremely not safe for work, and you can have sexually explicit discussions and talks with that particular chatbot. So it is not safe for kids at all. What they're talking about is creating a version of this called Baby Grok, which will be for kids specifically. Yeah, Elon Musk says a lot of things, and these things do happen. It would be interesting to see whether this is actually an AI model that does have safeguards that make it good for kids. This could be a really positive thing because you could build an AI avatar which acts as a tutor and a teacher, and it helps to guide education. There are some really cool technologies here which could be useful, especially for helping kids to learn. I don't know whether Grok and XAI and Elon Musk are necessarily going to be the best people to build that model. I'd rather see an education-focused company or someone like Anthropic working on this. But XAI and Elon Musk, they're the ones who've stepped up and they're building this. There are also bigger questions here of use of AI for very young people. So this is an age-old question of how much TV should your child be allowed to watch? That's what used to be discussed back in the 60s, 70s, 80s. And then it was how much time should your kid be allowed on the internet in the 90s, 2000s. And then it was, when do you get your kid a smartphone? When should they be fully connected to the internet? These are age-old debates that parents have to have. And parents need to work out with their kid when is the right time to give a child access to a particular technology. We are just going to have to work that out again with artificial intelligence. And as with any technology, it can be used well and it can be used poorly. So if you give a kid access to YouTube, they could watch educational videos and learn, and things like Khan Academy, fantastic resources. Things like Crash Course History, fantastic resources. But at the same time, a kid can just watch gaming videos. I'm not saying one is inherently better. No, I am saying one's inherently better. But something like YouTube, a platform like YouTube, gives access to both of those types of content. And if the kid is given free reign to choose how to use it, they will tend to go towards the more entertaining rather than the more educational. So again, this is a debate that's been had about TV. Okay, TV is fine if you're watching documentaries and you're learning, but not necessarily if you're watching cartoons. That's something that's been talked about or discussed for decades. We're going to have something similar with AI. So AI chatbots can be used to learn, can be used for education, but will the kids do that, or will they just chat and hang out with the AI bot? And is that inherently a bad thing? I don't know. I do not have the answers, but it's something that will be discussed. And bringing Baby Grok into the world is going to speed up that discussion. It looks like, so from the wording that Elon Musk has used, it looks like it will be a standalone application. So he said, we're going to make Baby Grok at XAI an app dedicated to kid-friendly content. So it means it won't be necessarily the same app. It won't be built into the X ecosystem, but will be a separate app, which will be presumably gated and safe for children. We'll see. We'll probably have it out in the next couple of weeks. But yes, I'm not 100% convinced that they're the best people to be bringing AI into the lives of the world's children.